Alright guys, you've been asking about meal prep and how we do it. We've been doing it for the last 3-4 weeks or so. This is going to be just a little quick rundown, kind of what we do each week. We mix it up every week with recipes and stuff, but the general idea is the same. And this week it's not going to be anything too complicated. Just your basic chicken, beef, and some other stuff here. So I'm just going to give you a rundown. I just went shopping, got everything on the table here to give you an idea of what you're going to need. This is going to be enough food for 2 people for 1 week, give or take. So here we go. We just get your normal chicken breasts, 6 of them there. They're cheap. Get some beef, some ground beef. Now get your frozen veggies here. Super easy and they're cheap. So you got some peas, mixed veggies, some corn, some green beans, some French style green beans. You gotta get yourself some really good cheeses. Cheese is always good. Yes, get some cheeses. Yes. Feel the cheese, it's so nice and soft. Get some Gouda in there, get some Gouda, okay? We're gonna make some chicken Parmesan this week, so we got some Gouda. Alright, got some tomatoes. Tomatoes are always good. Get a couple packages of those. Got to, don't spill anything. Got some wonderful green onions there. Those are super useful. Get yourself some mushrooms. Nice cut mushrooms. They're already cut up for you. You don't even have to use a knife. Unbelievable. You just rinse them and start cooking them. This week we're going to try to do a little fruit salad just for some extra flavor there. Somebody's drilling over here. I think your neighbor's drilling, Samantha. Okay, so we got some bananas. We got some strawberries. They're on sale. Unbelievable. They were on sale this time of year. We got turkey bacon, which is great. You can cut it up, do whatever you want with that. Throw it in anything you want. Along with the fruit salad, we got some cantaloupe. We got some of that beautiful green grapes, which we've already been munching on, and some pineapple already cut up, ready to go. And we're gonna do a little sweet potatoes this time around. Got some spices and everything, and then a big old tray of eggs, because we like to make those little omelet muffin tin egg deals. So here you go. That's pretty much it for the grocery list. It's pretty simple, and what you're looking at here is about $109, $109 at a Meijer. You got some stuff on sale, so pretty good deal if you figure you're spending $100 for 2 people for a full week. So, all right, here we go. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna prep are the egg muffins. So literally just eggs with some good ingredients, and we put it right in the muffin pan and we bake it, and then you can reheat them later. So we got about 10 or so eggs. Threw a little milk in there. We got tomatoes chopped up. We got turkey bacon, already cooked turkey bacon. We got green onions, and I'm just finishing up some of the mushrooms. Those are definitely done now. So what I used to do is just put all the ingredients, mix them in with the eggs, and then pour it into the muffin tin. But most of the ingredients don't get well distributed that way, so I'm just gonna mix up the eggs, pour them in the muffin tins, and then add all the ingredients. So I'll show you how that works. Alright, so that ended up being the perfect amount. Don't fill them all the way up. This is probably actually a little bit too much because they're going to fluff way up in the oven. So now you just start dropping your ingredients in there. A little bacon. Oh, perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so good. I'm just going to eat it now. Can I eat it now? Oh, not yet. Okay, great. So you just drip some in there. Just doing it real quick here. Throw some onions. Voila! And then you get your mushrooms here. Throw some mushrooms in there. So good. Oh yeah, put some mushrooms in there. Oh yeah. And then I throw some tomatoes in there. Make sure you put a bunch of salt and pepper too in the egg mix as well. You can do that. And then what we'll do is we'll finish them off with some cheese. So before you put them in the oven, douse it with some cheese, and you're golden. Set to 350 degrees. What does it take, like 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Yeah, like 10 or 15 minutes, and you got egg muffins. Perfect. I'll show you the finished product here in a minute. Alright, perfect. We got the cheese on there. Also, I didn't mention, make sure you spray, like with some butter spray, inside of there before you start doing stuff, otherwise you'll never get them out. And these are pretty full. These are gonna really puff up here, and they're gonna be pretty massive. So here we go. Put them on in there. Top rack wins. Top rack wins. Perfect. Okay, delish. Check back on those in a minute. All right, on to the chicken. We took some chicken breasts. We came over here to the cutting board. We cut them in strips. We doused it with salt. We doused it with pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder. Then we put it in the damn pan. And we cook it up. It's easy. Okay. All right, guys, we got some of the chicken already cooked up. If you don't have a big enough pan, you're going to have to do it twice there. Check on the eggs. Whoa, explosion. Had a little leakage there, but as you can see, they're really fluffed up. As this is all cooking here, we're going to get going on the meatloaf. That's right, Samantha's signature meatloaf. I'm going to try to replicate it best I can while she gives me pointers. And we still got all this chicken left. We're going to cook that up too. All right, let's work on this meatloaf. All right, so for the famous, deliciously wonderful, great meatloaf, we're going to need... We got 3 pounds of meat. I should have put it in a bigger bowl, but we're going to make it work. I got a full sleeve of saltines. I'm going to crush these up. I'm going to stick the whole damn thing in there. And once again, we got the garlic powder and the onion powder. We got 2 eggs. We're going to put some salt and pepper in there. We're going to mix it all up with our hands. We're going to get in there with our hands. Green onions. And green onions. Thank you. Yes, we're going to put the green onions in there too. The rest of the green onions. All I got right here. We're going to... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so good and colorful. Oh, yes. We're going to put the green onions in there. We're going to mix it all up. By the time we're done with that, the eggs will be done. So we can use the same muffin tin. And we'll be good to go. Chicken's still chickening. So we're good there. And, yep. Keep it going. Alright, guys. The egg muffins are complete. They were much poofier when they came out, but they've been sitting a little while. Chicken is done. Ooh, nice chicken. So, we're going to get these eggs out of the way and make room for the meatloaf. Oh boy. Hey, a little pro tip, use a bigger bowl, otherwise stuff goes everywhere and then you got to clean up more later. Lol. Oh, here we go. This is the meatloaf. The meatloaf muffins. We made egg muffins, now we're making meatloaf muffins. I had some extra leftover, so we got some mini meatloaf muffins. Oh my goodness. So we're going to pop these in the oven, 350 degrees. Until they're brown. I'm going to put some ketchup on the top too. Don't forget the ketchup. Just put a little ketchup on there. Real nice. Real nice. Real nice. The eggs are done. They're already in the Tupperware. We're good to go. I'm going to show you the Tupperware here. Start prepping these meals up here real quick. Get this chicken ready. Oh, it's all coming together. Alright guys, this is the Tupperware table. This Tupperware, it's not very cheap, but it gets a lot of uses. We've been using it for about a month now. Sometimes put the food in the microwave, it gets burnt right to the plastic. Now you got an extra ingredient. Unbelievable. So I don't know how long this stuff lasts. Maybe a couple, 3, 4, 7, 12 years. I don't know. But it's just the cheap stuff, you know. It's just cheap. But anyway, here's our eggs. All egged up, ready to go. So we're going to start with the chicken here. Got our nice, beautiful chicken here. And some of them have little separators, you know. Some people are pretty OCD. You know, they don't want their food touching the other food, you know. Anyway, some of them don't. Doesn't really matter. But here we go. So you just put some chicken in there. You got a nice little thing of chicken. Buck, 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 buck. And you put it in there, you know. Put another strip in there. Oh, I just want to eat it right now. You know, you don't want too much chicken, you know. Sometimes your eyes are bigger than your stomach, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's so good.
Ew, no.
Yes. Oh, sorry. So then we're going to go ahead. We got just some regular old sauce here. Just pour the sauce right on there. Just a little bit of sauce. You know, you don't need too much, you know? You don't need too much. There we go. Perfect. Now, that sauce is quite salty, so we don't need to be adding any salt. We're going to add a little pepper on there. A little pepper. A little pepper. Okay. Might have been too much. Now we got some basil. Some basil. Leaves. Basil leaves. Little basil leaves on there. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. Just look at this. Would you look at that, folks? Now we got some good old Gouda. Oh, yes. Just put it. Oh, maybe I'll cut it in half.
Matthew.
With my, I only got one hand here. Here we go. And then just lay it, just lay it right on there. Give it a little love touch there. Oh, perfect. And then, for here, we're going to put the veggies in there. It's perfect. One meal done. All right, so here come the veggies. We just got this normal, you know, green beans. Just the frozen veggies you get. And don't get too crazy. We used to make these meals And we used to put way too much food in here. So, yeah, that's probably too much. But, you know, once you get it all separated out and you start making all your meals, it goes much quicker if you're not recording. You get these green beans in here, and they're frozen. You know, you put them in the, all this stuff's going to go in the refrigerator, and by the time you're ready to eat it, they're thawed out. You just throw it in the dang microwave, and you're good to go. You got a meal. So this represents one meal. You got some nice chicken, nice flavorful chicken. You got your green beans, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make some fruit salad. That'll just be like, you know, you just take a little bit of that out of the fridge there when you want a little bit of fruit. You know, and then you got a meal. So do this many times, and you're good to go. All right. All right, guys, rookie mistake. We had these sweet potatoes. They take like 14 days to cook, so we're just going to put them in the crock pot. Poke them, make sure you wash them good, and you poke them, you wrap them up with foil, throw them in the crock pot, and then in like a couple weeks there, check back in on them, okay. Alright guys, so the sweet potatoes, they're cooking, but we got the chicken parmesan all laid in here. As you can see, we're good to go. The meatloaf muffins and the mini meatloaf muffins will be coming out shortly, so we'll be making room for those. But we got more Tupperware, so we're good to go. We got different types of green beans. So, yeah, it looks delish. Alright, guys, so we got our fruit salad. First time we're making fruit salad. It's probably only going to last 2-3 days max. But we're going to try it out. So we got cantaloupe, we got the pineapple, we got the strawberries in there, we got a lime. Squirt some of the lime on there. Make sure it lasts as long as possible. We only used half a cantaloupe and one of the packages of strawberries. We're going to put some grapes in there as well. So that's our fruit salad. Oh, it's so good. Just take some right there. Just eat it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, shove it in your face. Oh, look at this. So good. Oh, these strawberries. You dice them. I like my fruit salad. Nice big chunks, you know. Oh, so good. And then we got the meatloaf, the mini meatloaf muffins and the regular meatloaf muffins. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to start making some meals out of here. Usually 2 of the normal ones. You know, it's just a regular. Well, it looks like a little muffin meatloaf. It's perfect. It's still pretty warm yet still. Oh, it's so good. So usually it's 2 per meal, but we got those mini ones. You can get creative. You can get as creative as you want. Put a couple of the mini meatloaf. You see this little morsel? This good little morsel. You throw it right in there with the chicken. Now you got it in there. It's perfect. So we're gonna make the rest of these meals. See what kind of frozen veggies we still got. Good to go. Alright guys, so we had some extra chicken left over, and we could have froze it, but we decided just to season it up and fry it up. And we'll have some extra food because of it. Because we got quite a few meals here, but we got a couple empty ones, so we'll be good to go. Here's the meatloaf. Some mixed veggies, meatloaf. Boom, that's a meal. You got some mixed veggies and some meatloaf. Boom, that's a meal. Nah, I can't tell a lie. I've been snacking on these. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we got some open containers there, so we're gonna just fry up the last of that chicken. Be good to go. Everything just sits here, whatever, it can sit out, it's fine. You know, but then we'll separate it out later and we'll be good to go. Woo doggy. Alright, well, still not done yet, but pretty dang close. We got those extra chicken breasts in there. Boy, that's a lot of chicken. That is one strong, mighty poultry. A couple things to clarify here. I bought too much food. And I forgot to put the ketchup on the meatloaf, but you can put your own damn ketchup on it when you cook it, for crying out loud. But what's going to go in here, it's not just going to be a piece of chicken. I mean, come on, you got to have something else. We're going to put the sweet potatoes in there, and maybe some more mixed veggies, you know. Here's the fruit salads. Oh, there's Roxy. Niels. She actually had a couple morsels that fell. Here's a fruit salad. We sprinkled the lime on it. There's another one. Turned out pretty good. I bought too much fruit. You know, I almost bought almost dang near 2 weeks worth of food, but it's cool. It's fine. We'll eat it, you know. Maybe we can have 7 meals a day. I don't know. But here it is, guys. It's you know, like I said, this is our 4th time doing it. 4th or 5th. And we're getting a little bit better at it every week. Different types of recipes. The chicken parmesan, that's a kind of a new one. I think we did a variation of it before, but it's pretty much super easy because the mixed veggies make it really easy. Because there's no cooking involved. Most of it's just you're cooking the meat. You put it in there, and you just stack them up in the fridge. And whenever you're hungry, you just pull one out, throw it in the microwave, and you got a nice good meal. So you only have to cook once a week, and this is probably the longest it's ever. I did it all by myself. Samantha, a little bit under the weather, so she was directing from afar, and so I did it all by myself. It's much easier when both of us are doing it. I think our record was an hour 45 or an hour and a half last week. I think it was.
We did it in an hour.
Oh, 1 hour last week?
1 hour.
Last week it took us 1 hour. Now that doesn't count cleaning all the Tupperware, getting all the Tupperware ready. It doesn't count shopping. That's strictly just the cook time, like from start to finish. Because there's a lot of prep as far as the Tupperware and going cooking or going shopping and seeing what you all got and figure out what you're gonna make and all that good stuff. But and maybe some people look at this and be like, well, I could eat 3 of those per meal. You can't. Like, we did that the very first week we did this. We stuffed these things full. I mean, look how thick these things are. We stuffed them full, and we end up throwing food away because it was just too much food. So don't let your eyes deceive you. It's plenty of food. I mean, this chicken breast, this is like 2 meals. Those are massive chicken breasts. How do they get those chickens so big? That's what I want to know.
They inject them.
They inject them, yes, with massive amounts of hormones and maybe even some STDs. Oh, I mean, it's a HGH. I don't know what it's called. STIs, yes. But here you go. Oh, we got a couple morsels left. I'm pretty hungry. I haven't had dinner yet, so maybe I'll have one of these chicken breasts or something. Anything else I'm forgetting? Not really. The sweet potatoes, like I said, they're still cooking, so we're going to throw them in there. These eggs, though, if the only thing you do is the eggs, oh my gosh, two of these for breakfast in the morning is freaking great. It's a little coffee. But as you can see, there's no bread or rice or any carbs or anything, really. I mean, there's carbs in the filler for the meatloaf and stuff, but you don't want to be weighing yourself down with all that extra filler crap. So we're keeping it lean and mean for the food prep, and we're digging it. So if you guys have any suggestions on recipes, if you guys are having any issues and I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I have done this 3, 4, 5 times now. And if you guys want a more in-depth look at it, as far as like us making it or just a more detailed video, let me know. If you guys really like this, I have no idea. I figured I'm doing food prep. I might as well make a video of it, see how it goes. But any suggestions, comments, questions, put them down below. And we'll see ya out on the track. Yes. Bye-bye. Roxy, what are you doing? Oh, you got caught. See you guys.